Well, hello there. Hello. I wish I had a gayer soundtrack. I don't think I have a very gay soundtrack to play for this stream, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't think we're super gay. Um, I feel like the music doesn't fit perfectly. Hello, Nix. Hello, you. Hello, Wood. Hello, every single one of you fuckos. Alrighty. Just play in the Navy. What's the thingy wrench one? What's the song that's like about getting fucked in the ass in a wrench? What's that one? I'll just play that shit on repeat for forever. Just forever. Never ending. Never ending Gex. Pride never ends as long as you take in the ass enough. Here to leave the lurk and keep the streak. Happy Prides. Damn, I can't believe you're spying on LGBTQIA plus people during Pride Month. What are you? Some kind of fucking Republican? Some kind of weirdo? You don't think you know the song? Hang on, this video's done not well. Why are you getting no views? Let's see if YouTube and TikTok actually want to push that or not. They might not, because the newest short is longer and slower than usual. So as a result, we might get no views. However, for anyone who is wanting to check it out, here is the... That's not the right TikTok link. Here's the TikTok link. And here's the YouTube Shorts link. Okay, why is it telling me I got no views and then I opened it up and there's like 100 and something? It's lying to me. Wow, okay. It's confirmed that YouTube Shorts is aphobic, actually. YouTube Shorts just hates me. Alright, well there's the link to those. Over Pride Month, I'm going to be posting a lot more about various genders, sexualities, etc. to highlight pride, both within our community, within myself, and just within everything at large. So if nobody is following me on YouTube or TikTok, I highly recommend you should. I post shorts every single day, or at least I try to. I actually have about 7 pre-recorded. I'm actually ahead of the curve for once. So we are looking good, okay? I'm away for like 5 days, and yet I'm still ahead. This is crazy. I suppose I should get that out of the way. I'm not going to be here till Monday, as much as I would like to be. I do have to visit family as an obligation. I need to do that kind of once a year to not be a dick. So, I will be back on Monday, though. I'm technically back on Sunday morning, but I have D&D that night. And as much as I love y'all, I'm not giving up my weekly D&D session yet. So, feel free to follow me over on YouTube and TikTok to keep up with some Nick's content. There's actually going to be videos coming soon, even. There's some Subnautica ones, and I'm in the process of scripting a couple other longer form content, including a deep dive into asexuality and being gender fluid, which is going to be pretty cool. Um, besides that, I don't really have a ton of news to tell you. Except that having meds that make you sweat during a heat wave absolutely sucks. And having those same meds put you into heat in more ways than one is even rougher. So I'm just replying to stuff. Rougher? Huh? What does that mean? What does that mean? Rough? Oh, my mods are barking at me now. My mods, you're such a good girl. Yeah, during Pride, you're such a good girl. You're such a good puppy. Yes, you are. You're such a good puppy. Sorry, I haven't done that in a while, and it's apparently obligatory. The mods are literally begging me for it. Y'all are literally begging. Also, do feel free to follow me over at Shoulda See VODs. I am actually uploading my VODs. I'm actually getting there with getting all of my VOD content live. It's a slow going process, but it's going. Wait, you can schedule stuff to be public with stuff that you've... Oh my god, this is incredible. Why have I not been doing this? Hang on. Hang on a second. I didn't know I could schedule this. Hang on a hecky wee secky. Wait. Wait, I've been stupid this whole time. I've been trying to remember to port VODs over every single day. I didn't know I could schedule them. Oh my god. Oh, I am a silly stupid. Okay. Well then. Mel, put that on my calendar for tomorrow morning, is get all my VODs sorted out. Get my VODs sorted out for tomorrow morning. Okay. Oops. That would have made this whole thing easier. Well, let's pretend none of that happened. How are we all doing this Pride Month? How we doing? Everyone feeling pride? Everyone feeling like their best self? Their most prideful, hubristical selves? Basking in the power of being queer for a full month? Feeling proud? That's good. I never feel that. But, you know, if at least one of us is, we can take over the straits. And that's what's important. Good, how are you? Yeah, you're so good. I'm pretty good. I'm surviving. I'm trying to get stuff done. I've kind of done nothing for, like, ages. I'm finally getting into a pattern of actually being able to wake up. And actually, hopefully, eventually being able to get stuff done. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm currently working on trying to get a bunch of graphics done and also just a bunch of other stuff. But again, I managed to get ahead on getting content out. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All we needed was the innate power of the gay. And it's happening. It's happening, folks. Shadusi is going global. We're gonna take over the world with gay. That's the goal. That is the ultimate goal in life. We're going to take over everyone. We're going to remove gender. We're going to remove gender. And we're going to eat your face. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's been... I feel like something that happens every single time I don't stream for like a couple of days, I completely forget how to speak, how to think, or how to really do anything. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically the where I stand. I feel like every single time I don't stream for more than like one day, I completely forget how streaming works, and I become like self-lobotomized. That's the purpose of the cult. The cult is there because it just kind of happened, and I thought it was funny. The cult is basically a big joke that I'm playing on other eldritch horrors who can't use the internet. That's essentially where we're at. I looked at Cthulhu, laughed, and went, lol. Concept's gonna take your job. And you can't do anything about it, you betentacled bitch ass. Fucking goopy ass head. Bro got taken out by a ship. Imagine getting knocked out by a ship. Couldn't be me. Every AO3 reader in chat, like, I got taken out by so many ships. You know what? That's the reality. Why is this disconnecting? Why is my iPhone screaming at me? What the fuck is happening? What is happening? What's beeping? What's beeping? Hello? Is anyone hearing the beeping? No one else can hear the beeping that just happened. But for some reason, it said iPhone disconnected. And then I just heard bidoop, 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 bidoop. And it hurt my brain. It hurt my life. It hurt my everything. Instant misophonia. Just painful. Just fucking painful. Hmm. Okay. Water is good. Good. The good shit. All right. So, now that I've successfully alienated everyone who is not celebrating Pride, which, frankly, I'd be shocked if they were here. Honestly, if you don't celebrate Pride, I feel like you aren't going to be here anyway. so I don't think it's a problem. But no, we've alienated the cultists of other cultists just generally. Wow, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have become self-lobotomized. It's none of us? No. Was like, you're like the second person here who likes men, and I have a too high percentage of women for that to be a straight fact. You know? Why is that here? Why are you here? What kind of bullshittery is making the Pride 2026 thing appear? Because there's no text. There is text. I'm just blind. To be fair, you like both? Yeah, that's still a high percentage, buddy. That's still, you're still like the second. Half the people here are just fully gay woman. I attract the lesbians to my presence like I am a flower for pollination through bee. And yet, I do not get pollinated. um... There we go. Apparently that title was working better on the YouTube. Must be one of my eldritch powers. I think I'm just like a lesbian bar. I'm a lesbian buffet, right? I do the catering, but I don't eat at the table, you know? It's unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. We schmoove, we move, we add louvre the gay girly. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. Guys, I think I'm stupid. Guys, I think I'm dumb. I'm floundering, chat. Chat, I'm floundering. I'm like a fish that is being slapped on a table with too much force. I think I've exploded. Like a Subaru. True. True. I'm a U-Haul truck. No, because that would imply that lesbians were inside me or driving me. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. Mm. Mm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. Mm. Mm. Oh my god. Sorry. My leg was so itchy and then I scratched it. That felt so good. What the hell? Oh my god. That felt amazing. That felt so good. Not this again? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean this again? That's just the best? I know, right? I keep getting slandered. People keep sussing me when I scratch my leg. Like, bro, just let me suss my fucking leg. Let me scratch my leg. Ah. Mm. 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 Ah. 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 Uh, I don't know why this one leg is so itchy, but it's so fucking good. Ah, that's incredible. And when you crack your back and all the pressure just realizes, I'm sorry, I'm hypermobile. I can't experience any of the like cracking except like my neck. Like I can crack my neck all the time. I can't crack just about anything else. Oh, that's so good. That's fair. I mean, I don't think it's fair. I think it's mean. I think it's cruel. I think that society should allow me to get my back cracked. I want to get cracked, bro. Fucking let me crack. Just someone needs to pick me up and, like, bane me. I swear, that wouldn't even do anything. There's like, it's so bad that to get some good stretches, I need a second person because I'm too flexible. Like I need someone to pretzel me. I need someone to just get my feet behind my head. I can't do that to myself. It is not possible. Of course, that's what you hear the second you join. We're talking about stretching. I just want to get stretched out. Is that so bad? Wait, no, I hear it. 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 No, I hear it now. No, I hear it now. Well. Oh, fuck. No, I hear it now. Last time you did something like that, you bent a rib. You bent a rib? How do you bend a rib? Oh, God. Wait, bro. I'm so shit, and I'm so out of practice with streaming that I forgot to open both Mix It Up and Tits. Where my tits aren't out. Hang on. I need to be yeeted at. There we go. Yeeting software is locked and loaded. Fucking locked in your mom. God, I'm so funny. Is this why y'all watch me? This incredible content. But yeah, how the fuck do you bend a rib? Wow. Okay, you just wait. You really waited for the second it to appear. You just wanted to hit me in the face, huh? This is the exact type of gay-on-gay crime that we need to stop. You squeezed too hard and you bent it on the person you were helping? What the fuck? How does he even bend? It's a bone. You just bend out the side. What the hell? That's oof. That's bad. That's bad. Sometimes you don't know your own strength. Yeah, but that's a big oofer. That's a big rough oofer. Jeez. I feel like I'd throw up if I bent someone's rib. Like, that's bad. God, yeah, I'd be sick. Ah. Your girlfriend was pretty pissed at me, but also, what the fuck? Did you bend her rib or did you bend someone else's rib? Either way, that's freaky, to be fair. That's freak shit. That's next level freak shit. Woofers. Woofers. Her rib? Yeah, that is freak shit. What the fuck? That's mega freak shit. Rough. You know what? Fair play. Fair play, I guess. She was your crazy? Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, there are so many good games coming out recently. Have you all seen the list? There's the new Dark Heresy game. That's obviously sick. We've got not Baldur's Gate 4, but Divinity 3 coming out next year or a couple years after that, something like that. We've got like the new God of War game got announced, and fucking Domino's Pizza became an incel. We've got, oh god, what else is there? There's some other good shit coming out soon as well. Like there was another good game that I saw that was coming out. Oh, there's on the 11th, there's the next DLC for Rogue Trader. Wait, how will the Infinite Museum work with current playthroughs Rogue Trader? Your wallet will not recover? I know, right? Wonderful. It should work. You say work off the bat if you install during a playthrough. What we'll do is trigger events during your ship's warp transits in rapid succession until you're at a point where the DLC is meant to work alongside the main events. You'll naturally miss content everyone do differently, so say first DLCs do them now. Okay, so we'll probably miss out on some stuff, but not a ton with the Infinite Museum DLC. But I'm so excited for when that comes out. It looks amazing. Speaking of, should we play some Rogue Trader? Should we start trading some rogues? I'm kind of down, but if people want to do something else, it is Pride Month, so the gays get to decide what we play. Chat, put your hand up if you're pride worthy. We'll give you extra rights this month. Oh my god. Oh, why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Could I please not? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, VTube Studio. Fucking VTube Studio going off on one. Lo-fi Rogue Trader. Mel, we know you're a cat. Cats get less rights. We're actually going to remove rights from the mods for this month. The mods have reverse pride. It is this playthrough. We have reverse pride in the moderators. Nice. Well, if no one else's opinions, we're gonna play this game, and you're gonna fucking like it. I think that was everything that was here. Yeah, there was the ancient bunker, but we already explored that. Let's go back to the Cronus Expanse. So last time we played Rogue Trader, essentially, we went around doing dumb shit. That was essentially what we experienced. Double check. Does everyone have like appropriate level stuff? I think so, right? Everyone is appropriately got stuff. Nobody has fucked up shit. Heavy weapon upgrades, confident approach, breaking point. Yeah, I think everyone's Gucci. Yep. I mean, you could, in theory, have some better stuff. Might end up respecing Pascal a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Okay. So, sorry, I'm playing another playthrough off stream. So I'm trying to remember how everyone works because they work slightly differently to the ones that I play with on stream. So I'm just mentally remembering. So where have we been? Been there, been there. Okay, so we need to go here for the Eldari survivors for Eurillets. Heinrichs needs to go over here. This is the Master of Seals. This has Solomorn. Solomorn's quest. So let's start going that way. Because we're nearby. Navigator Sanctum. Legend is a vast shadow following the void ship through the depths of the Sea of Souls. Mere hours before emerging in real space, the vessel shuddered, and unidentified Leviathan emerged from the roiling warp racked its tendrils and started squeezing. Trust in Navigator's talent. Navigator Insight Gain 2. Engage the warp monster in invisible combat by giving orders from the Sanctum Navis. Nice. Nice. Well, that's cool. Cassia basically went, I know y'all can't see it, here's where to shoot. That's good. But we have a lot of Navigator insight, so let's just do a little bit of a safe travel. So we don't get jumped by Nurgle again. I know there's not that many Pride graphics. I was gonna do more. I just have the pins and the flags. I was gonna do more Pride graphics, but unfortunately, what the fuck? Why the hell is there multiple? But unfortunately, I ran out of time. Essentially. So, this is what we have. Basically. This what we're running with. This shit is what we're running with for now. Hang on. There's some shit that's in OBS that should not be in OBS. Why are you like this? Why are you duplicated? What? You know when stuff happens and you can't explain it, so you just go with it, and you just pretend it's not there, and you just fix a separate issue? Yeah, that's me whenever OBS does OBS stuff. Cool. Everything's working good. Everyone's working good. Yes. Yes. Bonk. Prisoners of Ice. A strange and frightening discovery is made in one of the sites on the frozen world. Countless human bodies suspended in the clear ice of a glacier. No signs of injury. It was as if they dived into liquid water with the moment before it turned to solid ice, freezing in place with their eyes wide open and the hair fanning out behind them. Anything? Did it say what we, like, discovered? Or are we just gonna have to deal with the fact that there's, like... bit by bit. Tech priests. I'm just gonna guess it's just one of those things that we just don't know. It's just kind of fucked. Choir Master's ready to begin the ritual. Oh yeah, we can do that as well. We should do that soon. Actually. Secrets of the Cult. So bring Heinrichs to Kieva Gamma, go to the Mundus Nulla system, talk to the Master of Seals, save Eldari survivors. The data on the cogitator could explain the strange entries. Huh. Okay, well, we should probably do the stuff that's on the ship, then. Well, let's do the ship stuff. Because I'm going to forget otherwise. And you know, I don't want my ship to blow up before I get to deal with the Trazen DLC. I want to deal with the funny, steely man. Who's also made of steel. The Steely Steel Man. Steelosaurus Rex. If anyone's looking for a very funny book to get into Warhammer 40k, read about Trazen. The metal dude who steals people. He's very funny. Was it the Infinite and the Divine? Alright, hello, computer. I would like to... What does that mean? Prompt nom OS. Recognize the person before it. Using a code signified a greeting as well as acknowledgement that you have previously completed a certain task. Now it sends ready to process your request. What task? Okay. Was molded into forges of the Adeptus Mechanicus so it might serve the road trader. It was in your presence that it first manifested itself. A miracle of the Omniscient and testament to his glory. Oh, okay. I thought I needed to... Or is it just that the task is already completed? Okay, so I guess it was already completed. We already dealt with the difficulty. We now thusly are just completely fine. I'm just gonna equip you with a plasma pistol. I think it's better than the hunting rifle. I think it's better. Because he has all the plasma upgrades. Yeah. I think it's better with than that. Cool. Okay. So now we have to go to... I want to respec Pascal, or I think you're mostly fine. I think Pascal's mostly fine. There's a couple of slight changes I'd make to leveling him. I think he's mostly fine. Okay. So, we have to go to this compartment over here. We have to go to the Astropathic Chapel and finds out who's been trying to kill me through a WhatsApp group chat. Basically. Many psychers perish, go insane, or meet a fate worse than death. I'm pretty sure that's just every psyker. That's not an Astropath specific debuff.
I always keep my options open.
Hello, Astropaths. As the candidate arrived. Assigned to the chaplain orders to perform ritual, he's almost finished his preparations. Hello. I would be honored to serve you. On Fairies carries many marks of indulging in on manner of vice. You're about to do something dangerous. Save me for a new life of service that would have been 100 times worse than the coolest of deaths. Glorious Ladyship, 1,000 thanks to you from liberating. Immaterial himself whispers ideas for new perversions into his disturbed mind. Governor Iskandar. Huh. Interesting. I feel like that's going to be relevant, because anytime the Immaterium does anything, it's usually bad. Alright, what's going to go wrong? What's going to go wrong when we start doing this shit? Let's see. So... we're stroking his forehead. Long as I live, the barrier will hold. All right, well, let's keep sure that he lives then. I'm sure inside the chapel is dropping. Every breath turns to a cloud of vapor. Astaroth's resonant voices blend together, following the pattern and melody playing in the hall. Every now and then, muffled moans are heard coming from the thrones of junior astropaths. Oh no. To strangeness, non-minds, they don't seem human-like. How strange, they are akin to insect parasites. I cannot read them, that is wrong. Look. The dark veil clouds your vision, only to be succeeded by a blinding light. Brace yourself. And whiteness is a ship with a multitude of minds of which you are one. A shadow of utter nothingness winds its way across the blinding white. You hear the choirmaster's voice coming from the distance, but cannot make out a single word. Your gaze slides across an iridescent thread, frozen to nothing, across into nothingness. Something shining is towering behind it, a golden giant frozen in place like a statue. Your thoughts turn back towards nothingness and kaleidoscope of colors. There's something crawling. I don't want to look into the hive mind. I'm going to assume that's what that is, and I don't want to look at it. See how they do Tyranids in this game. Your eyes follow the thread towards the golden giant. It's not until you get close, you realize it's a lie. The gift fades away, and the stately body twists out of shape as his limbs grow extra joints, meaning to the marvelous figure. A beastly fanged face with a repulsive worm-like tongue. Yeah, it's Gene Stealers. Okay. So, brief 40k lore. Basically, there's these things called Tyranids. They're controlled by a hive mind. They want to nom everyone. Big space bugs. Pretty cool. Their models are sick. They have these things called gene seeds. They basically gene stealers. They basically fuck up the DNA of humans, and then the humans then go and breed, and then the humans that come out of them have even more fucked up DNA, and their brains are kind of mutilated. Not mutilated. Their minds are basically fucked with to essentially make you think of this like great many-armed emperor that looks like the emperor of mankind. You think he's this star guy, and you're helping him, and actually you're fucking up the planet so that Tyranids can come and scran everyone. So that's what's happening on here. I see them. I cannot read their minds. I cannot see into their lair. I see only images, fragments, sinister. Forgive me. We took this risk in vain. We're dealing with some kind of defensive measure sorcery. Something else I've never encountered minds like this before. Something about them is wrong. Hmm. Huh. Um. Hmm. We keep doing it, or do we finish it? What do we think? What do we think, guys? Finish it or keep going? Hmm. I think we need to figure out what this is. Oh. I see you. A man shriveled by age and infirmity, his eyes light with an alien purple flame. You have been looking for me. Gain the bared soul effect. The warp sees you, the warp knows you, the warp is coming for you. Ah. Ah. Oh no. You're not the warp. What is your twisted nature? I sense you either, but I know you. I heard you were going to seek me out. My ears are everywhere, and I was ready. This is not my ritual. This is his spell, Invasion of Our Minds. While we're seeking out other power found with its own, I cannot stop it. Attack. I sense it. I cannot. You are my prey. Please don't prey on me. Oh no. Guys, we're getting preyed on. Chat, we're getting preyed on. Ah. This doesn't seem good. Guys, this doesn't seem good. Guys, I think we have a problem. Guys, this doesn't seem very poggers. Protect the choir master. Guys, the shadows are trying to touch me. Who are these guys? Is this Jeffrey and Bean Toast? Who the fuck is that? Who's this? Who are you? Mad Chapel Guard. Sniper rifle with the Eagle Eye ability. Okay, why do we have snipers? Oh, because they're the guards for the chapel and they've gone crazy. Okay. So we have to kill Jeff and Neff. We have to protect all of our astropaths who are about to get eaten. Those are really hard to keep alive, so I don't really want to do that. Detachment from death. Okay. Thaddeus, Stavita, Antonia. Who are these people? Who are you? Thaddeus is a... Okay, so they're warp they're demons. They're demons? So Thaddeus is gonna stab me. Okay. Adeline has a zappy staff. Psychic Shriek. Misfortune. Okay. Anis has a melt-a-gun. Okay. Why does the warp ghost have a melt-a-gun? Stavros has detachment from death, which says make a willpower resistance test, take 30 plus 30% current wounds. That one's scary. Savita has a sniper rifle and a grenade. Antonius also has detachment from death. Oh, okay. And then we have a warp apparition with a knife. And then we have another warp apparition with a knife. Okay. Okay, guys. Guys, I don't like this. Guys, this is an issue. Abelard. Abelard. These people are going to cause us problems. I'd like them to no longer exist. Yes, my lady. Making them no longer exist now. I'm going to just assume that the Veil is already fucked and that Heinrichs is not going to get to do his thing. And we're going to accept that. In the form of absolutely ruining the face of these ghosts with Argenta's minigun. Alright, Cassia. Let's do this. Frontline. Let's buff the hell out of Hosky Doodles. And then we'll declare bonus cover efficiency here. No, I don't think so, to be honest. Again, the serfs, I say this a lot, but I don't think the serfs can do any of the things you do. Cassia? Okay, Cassia. Let's not get edgy now. What's the best angle? I could hit more of them if I was here. Right? Here, what now? Okay, now I can't aim at them. What? What about here? I could hit more of them before. We'll just do this. That's pretty good. And I can hit 3 of them? I can hit these 2 with the soul fire. What have you done to me? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna assume we did good things. I'm gonna assume this is good stuff, and we're just gonna go with it.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Can you? Are you trying to help me? Is that what you're trying to do? That doesn't look like you're trying to help me. Oh yeah, you wanna attack all my people with really high willpower with your willpower saves? Yeah, good luck. I'm not sure I want to start casting spells when the veil degradation is so high. That sounds like a bad idea.
Everyone, step aside.
I think I'm just gonna run him up and just hit you in the face. I think I'm just gonna stab you. Let's go where it hurts. Into this. Oh, you parried that one? Really? Okay, well, how about you do this? Lol, loser. You bleeding, toxified ghost. Well done. Okay, well, both of you are useless. Both of you fucking suck. What the hell? Y'all are supposed to be, like, the warriors. Y'all are the guys that do damage. I'm gonna hit this. We're gonna swap to the confident approach. First things first. If I do this, can I hit both of you? Nah. I mean, I think Abelard can just handle Thaddeus by himself. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Like, sure, Thaddeus has more health, but Abelard is Abelard. So I think he's fine. How many stacks of versatility we have? We have 4. So we need to stack up a little bit first before we full send. So I'm gonna shoot you first, and then we can commit to mulching. Goodbye. I'm sorry, did I just see a 56 on one of those? Did I just see a 56?
I'll do it.
Yeah, well, that wasn't excellent. Not gonna lie. I can tell you could have done better. I just saw a 56
On it.
on one of those attacks. Yeah, Argenta's balanced, actually. I don't know what she's balanced against. I think a god. I think, her benchmark is, like, some kind of divine entity. I think that's the only thing that she could possibly consider balanced against. Because she kind of ruins everything else. I had the foresight to defy you at that fateful moment. I'm going to assume this is, some kind of guilt trip from Vice.
I'll see to it personally.
That's what I'm going to guess is happening. He's got, like, sad memories. And he's like, oh no. I failed everyone. Ah. Is it? Is it Pascal? Alright, we shot him in the face. Now we can shoot him in the face again. We missed. Okay. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? You have one exploit on you, so I'm going to analyze you. And then we're going to slurp that to gain some damage amp. And then I can shoot you again. And then I can reload that for free. And I think I get, like, another attack. No, I can't actually do it yet. Okay. And then I will trail you. Okay. Hello, Abelard. I would like you to remove this man. So we either have the Anvor Chainsword and the Needle Pistol, or we have the Excruciator Maul and the Elite Chainsword. Cool. I wish I built Abelard a little bit more aggressive. It's fun to build him to just absolutely nuke everyone. Although, to be fair, this works as well. So let's punt you. And then run up. And then we can hit you in the face with this as well. Nice. We've become pathetic. He said we were destined for greatness, but you chose to wallow in self-pity and lies. Ah. We're being monologued at. Ah, it's Zachary Weiss. Yes. I did kind of assume this was going to be the case. We were fighting himself. So he's a Majoris level Psyker with Combat Master. That's not too bad. You gonna get into melee? Okay. Bro, we're all, like, super resistant to psychic stuff. This is not that... You're not that scary, man. Oh. Portal? What's coming through the portal? I'm so ready for it to be, like, a greater demon. And we just die. Okay, there's more. More snipers? More snipers. That's a pretty bad strategy for having your guards, right? Like, it just slowly rises up. You see exactly where they're coming from, and then they're hidden behind a bunch of explosive barrels. Like, what? Come on. You have to be able to plan better than that. It's just bad. It's just not very smart, is it?
I'm afraid not.
Why not? Bro, this is literally just this stuff. Okay. Let's move that to here. Then, first things first, I'm going to move here.
Give me strength.
I'm going to soul burn Fake Vice.
Not a servitor.
And then I'm going to do it again.
If I may.
And then let's buff Heinrichs again.
Me.
Here you go, Heinrichs.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Get happy, happy, happy. Oh, is he going to cast a spell, then die? Oh, he didn't attack, though. Fair enough. We could cast some spells if we wanted to. I just feel like it's a bad idea. Wait, you're burning? No, because you have soul fire. You don't have actual fire, right? I'm gonna just assume this is the reason why I can't target you. Oh, no, I can actually target you. Wonderful. Oh, that's a demonette. Le Estes Sorrow Seeker. I have Slanesh looking for me? Oh my god. We have Cloud Mind. Clouds the mind of the enemy, forces them to fight against their allies. Aura of Elation. Okay. Dodge 82%. You don't think that's a little bit high, don't you think? Am I burning? Wait. Only target? Oh yeah, I am burning. Oh, wonderful. I don't know why I'm burning. Oh, I got lit on fire because I cast the explosion spell on myself. I got hit by my own explode spell, so now I'm burning. I'm gaming the system. And then I think I can just... No suitable path? She's standing in front of me. Right now. There we go. 46 damage. Okay, this isn't a spot, apparently. This is a fake spot. Your soul sings in ecstasy. Of course it does, Slanesh. Bitch ass. Okay. Well. I got a free action point. That's pretty good. Free turns are always nice. Let me just shoot you. You missed. What if I shoot you again? You ever think about that? Wait, actually, how many points do you have? None yet. You don't have any yet, do you? Does anyone have any? You only have one? Okay. We're ramping. Remember, with Pascal, every time he shoots, he gains, like, damage ramp for the rest of combat. Which is why we keep doing the stuff we are doing. So, firstly, what we're going to do is I'm going to just ice you. I should have moved first, but I'm stupid, and I forgot. Then we can run up close. I can take out my heavy bolter. I can hit the rapid fire button. And goodbye, Demonette. Okay, you missed a lot of those. Not gonna lie, Argenta, you missed the majority. Let's try it again. We have to work on your aim, Argenta. We really have to work on your aim. Your aim is not good.
Get indoctrinated, loser.
Wow. I got a follower because of how bad Argenta is at shooting. Argenta, babes, keep missing. Keep up. Keep up the terrible work. You're doing great. Bonk. Saved all the astropaths? That was really not that bad of a fight. To be fair, we kind of just nuked them. Yeah, it turns out Warp Ghost is weak to minigun. We are still alive. The God Emperors protect us. I protected you. I protected you. Why are you praising the Emperor? I shot them. Did I not warn you? Warp did not take our souls, but there are far fewer casualties. Yeah, because I'm built different. I'm assembled correctly this time. Was instrumental. Your ladyship is not able to protect my body, but skillfully blend the timbre of the psionic sound into the harmony of the chorale. Right, of course. So what just happened? The shape of an old man attacked me. I do not know what it is, neither human nor psycho. Well, it was a demon. We just saw it. Hello. We just saw the demonette. I guess maybe it was a guy who summoned a demonette. Its power is foreign and mythical to me. Not human or psycho. It's a demon. It's just a demon. Chat obscures the shine of the immaterial's chaotic energies. I was unable to read the abomination's thoughts and seemed to find me no less strange than how strange it was to me. As it attacks for any strangers is a threat. We've been warned that we're performing a dangerous ritual, that we'll be vulnerable, and so to sabotage us by attacking my mind, and my mind almost got us all killed. Oh, wait, so it was the hive mind. So the hive mind attacked us. The hive mind knows us personally? I hope not. I don't want the Tyranid hive mind to know who I am. That's never a good thing. So the hive mind jumped him psychically, maybe. And then he lost control and summoned a demonette. Okay. I don't understand what you say. I'm not English speaking. It's all good. I don't say anything of value anyway. Ritual proved incapable of extracting anything of value. Evil chose to reveal itself and attack. Confident, bold, and didn't hide itself. Struck first, suspiciously brazen. And to know you. Thrive on confounding one's reason. They don the face of those they once held dear. My apprentices, all of whom perished the previous time performed this ritual. They have haunted me ever since, and my dreams the warp everywhere. Devoured their souls, been tormenting with shame and regret, and they've come for my sanity as well. Ah. Oof. Alright, Slanussi ate them. No, there was nothing more chilling we could have possibly found. Inhuman thing in human form. A true sacrilege against the Emperor's mind is strange like insects or parasites. I say interesting things. Yes, but they're not of value. They're psychotic. True sacrilege against the Emperor. Its mind is strange like an insect or parasites. But I saw images in the minds of those around it. Currents of energy, a blue glow, the clenching of metal. Could it be plasmic drive chambers? Or I would start searching for signs of corruption and a worm tormenting a star. What the hell? Do you know the game I'm playing? We're playing 40k Rogue Trader. That's a Warhammer game, kind of like a style of game similar to Baldur's Gate. I'm convinced you became the warp manifestation was not caused by the conniving of the ruinous powers, but Xena. Okay, so it was the hive mind. With this symbol. Emblem of some cult in the ship, but seldom leave the chapel. Never come across it before. I will go myself. So I can't believe we survived this. From TikTok, my motto was pretty. Thank you so much. Yeah, most people find me through TikTok. Twitch is terrible for discoverability. But no, I exist here. I try as much as I can. As much as I can. Oh, I need to update. Mel, remember to let me update the tracking page after this, so people are actually informed that I'm not streaming the next couple of days. Thank you. The holy symbol of protector of mankind. Did not so symbol of victory of the horrors of the warp, trophy claim to battle, or a grim portent. A symbol of faith. We get the ice-covered Aquila. Whenever ice suffers a critical hit, the attacker suffers 3 warp damage, or we can get the symbol of my victory. Give it to me as you're unable to see the inspired trophy for what it is. It's the same thing. Okay. Symbol of faith shining through the material is a good omen. I shall wear it. I'm to see if the ice covered Aquila. Hell yeah. We win. An excellent battle. Even the warp apparitions are no match for you. I like you. But I am concerned that you were talking about like vices and how the guy was touched by stuff. And then Slanesh demons appeared. That concerns me a little bit, good sir. Was it just an item? Yeah, it's hard to equip because of how good the stuff we have are. Mean to cover chat or am I blind? I did not mean to cover chat. Oops, is it covering chat? Discord link on TikTok, I cannot click on it. I don't know if it's me or not. Yeah, links in the bio. TikTok doesn't let you put clickable links in your bio unless you're like verified or something, and they won't verify you until you have like a lot of viewers. So you have to go on like a desktop PC or go through like Twitch, because the Discord link on Twitch does work. But yeah, TikTok just doesn't let you do it yourself. I kind of get it. You don't want people to put like malicious links in bio, but it is a little bit annoying. I guess I'll equip this on you. You don't need Lore Imperium, and you do get crit quite a bit, so give him the ice-covered Aquila. You might as well have the combi tool. I really have not been good at, like, giving tools to people, huh? 3 MP after using a med kit. Brother, why do you have, like, no health? Yeah, people are just missing stuff. What's the time when you score a critical hit with the pistol, the next attack with the pistol costs 0 AP? Well, that's probably better than the plus 15 Medicae, actually. Because you don't use pistols. So, whereas you do. You. There you go. Yeah, it's probably easier. Anything better to, like, equip? You already have 2 things, right? You have bonus to awareness and you have bonus to persuasion. It's probably better. I mean, we'll give you this to give you the Medicae bonus. Where and their allies are immune to damage from the wearer's grenades. That's always good. Bonus to Lore Imperium, bonus to Medicae. I guess we'll give you the bonus to Medicae. Unless this is better for you. It's a melee attack, they gain 1 wound. Maybe if I equip that on you. And then... Where's the one that like gives you temporary hit points when you deal knockback damage? Collision damage, yeah. I mean, Blood Drinker's good, but like 1 health per turn is not like a lot. And then I might as well equip this on you. There's no reason not to. Yeah. I mean, this one is so good. The Ring of Iron Will is kind of busted. I still don't have a shield, which is annoying. I want a shield so bad. I still don't have a goddamn shield. I need a shield. I need a shield so bad. But it refuses. Okay. I suppose I could give him a faux hammer instead of the Needle Pistol. Nah, this is fine. This is all good. This is all good. Okay. Let's level up time. Okay. Okay, what do we want to get? Raise kill to allies, 10 cell radius have their agility reduced. If I'm attacked in melee range the first time since the end of the turn, I automatically dodge it and move 1 cell. I don't really care about that too much. Hits an enemy with an attack named like catch. At the start of the bounty hunter's turn, this target suffers a penalty to armor and dodge. Okay, that's okay. Kills an enemy with a crit, all allies around them gain crit chance. Scores a crit for the first time in a round, they gain bonus movement. That's not bad. Cull the Bold additionally removes deflection, willpower, and toughness. That's not bad. First critical hit in a round gains a bonus to armor penetration. Prey deals damage to allies. Prey is not being trailed, is killed by an ally, gains an extra turn. With half their MP and AP. Cannot attack, though. Okay. Prey deals damage to the bounty hunter's ally, gain bonus damage against them. Third turn, gain 2 MP for each ally who's adjacent to Prey. That's also not terrible. Huh. Unless I have anything else. Sensing it fills willpower resistance the first time around. Provokes attack of opportunity from the arbitrator. And bonus coercion, bonus block. Throw grenade that doesn't deal damage. Allies around you deal more damage. I don't know what I want to get for this. In bonus damage. Bounty Hunter's allies gain critical hit chance against enemies afflicted by the following effects. Prey, trailed, immobilized. I mean, that's just really good. That's just a great ability. So, while you have at least 1 temporary hit point, you gain bonus armor. You have to go. Yes, Monday is my next stream. Unfortunately, we're a little bit late. I'm away for a couple of days, but yeah, I'll be back Monday. Good night. Have a good sleep. Happy Pride. All enemies are in this 2-cell radius around the Vanguard suffer a penalty dodge against all attacks except the Vanguards. If any of them consider them a priority target, they suffer even more. What's the scale with? Happy Pride. Each stack of unyielding beacon additionally increases armor and parry. Each stack of unyielding beacon gains 1 stack of... I mean, this is pretty good. Bonus armor and parry is nice. Oh, we just had a plumber come in. We had an issue with our toilet. We called a plumber at one point, and the guy said it was going to be like 300 quid to fix our toilet, so we called like a different guy. And the guy turns up today, he looks at it, and he's like, bruh, I wouldn't even charge you 300 quid to replace the entire fucking toilet. It's going to be like 60 bucks. And I ended up chatting him for ages, because he was like, it took so little time. When Vanguard hits an enemy with attack of opportunity, it must make a willpower resistance test. On a failed test, becomes priority target. The Vanguard's turn before loss gains number of temporary hit points strength. That's not terrible. Each enemy considering Vanguard a priority target, Vanguard's armor is increased. Vanguard has 1 ally around them, gains bonus parry. I mean, bonus parry is always good. If target provocation is hit by at least 1 attack of opportunity caused by provocation, it gains +1 stack of fatigued. And fatigued is nice. Fatigue is really strong. All allies affected by Vanguard's abilities are less likely to suffer crit whenever an attack made by an ally hits Vanguard for the first time in a round, deals no damage. At max stacks, gain bonus resolve. When Vanguard is 2-star raised around the... I mean, that scales to fellowship. So I think we'll do this one. Because fatigued is a very strong ability, right? No, let's get parry. More parry means more attacks. More attacks is more damage. More damage is less enemies existing. Less enemies existing means less chance I'm going to get shot at. Because they'll be dead. And if they're dead, they can't hurt me. Probably withdraw, actually. Has unlimited range and reduces target's armor. That's not terrible. I don't think this stacks. I don't think that... I'm gonna just assume that doesn't stack. Yeah. Okay. Prediction protocols. No. Pulse amplifier, no. We're not doing arc rifle shenanigans. Although arc rifle shenanigans is always fun. Arc rifles are pretty good now. They used to be pretty shit. But they got buffed with the amount of options you have available to you, and you can basically have them be like chain lightning guns, which are really fun. Piercing charge, extra damage ignores 6 target's deflection. Bonus damage. Suffers less damage by dealt with plasma explosion. Each stack of overheat is decreased by 5% as well. I mean, that is good. Medicae, mechadendrites. Heal people. It's not terrible. Push enemies away. I mean, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but, like, getting enemies away to just shoot at people is always good. Increase perception by +10. That is nice. Is there anything here that's better, though? In bonus armor penetration till the end of combat. I think withdraw. Keep him out of melee. We don't want him in melee. We don't want to get Pascal pinned down. We want him to just shoot at people. What do the rest of these even do? I've not even looked at any of these abilities. When a combat takes area, allows ground strategists to use all officers' abilities on allies in the area. I mean, all these are cool. But, like... I never do anything but navigator stuff. Allies in the same combat tactics area. All combat tactics areas are bonus by 4%. As including ground strategists in the same combat tactics area with the ground strategist gain bonus perception agility. Every time it's affected by a stratagem. What even is a stratagem? Category of abilities? Oh, I've not even looked at them. Using a stratagem on a backline area. Again, I don't use stratagems though, that's the problem. No enemies in backline. Which is cover efficiency and dodge. Every attack in a turn made by every ally in the area costs 1 AP less. That's potentially worth getting, actually. Means one random unknown stratagem. Is that good? Is Gamba good? Is this good? Like, is that nice? Huh. Huh. Like, is this nice? Stratagem. I mean, I don't use stratagems, but these seem good. I might get improvised strategy because this is just free stuff. Yeah, it's just free abilities. That has to be good. I don't even know what the abilities are. But that has to be good. Kill zone. Choose one of the combat tactics. All enemies are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry against all attacks. Any enemies suffer damage and left with less than 18 wounds immediately die. Overwhelming. Inflicts overwhelmed effect on any enemy that fails their willpower resistance test. Suffers ballistic skill, rate of fire, and weapon skill. MP reduced by 3. Range creatures try to get behind cover. Stronghold. Allies gain armor, cannot be overpenetrated, gain immunity to prone effect, and bonus deflection. Blitz. All allies in range of the ability move to the area. Combat Locus. Target area bonuses are doubled. Trenchlight. Okay, yeah, so this has to be good. Just by its nature of you get all of those for free. It has to be good. Like, there's no way that's good. That's not good. Has to be good. Has to be. All right. Cool. Heinrichs. Oh. Which of the 1 million abilities are we going to get you? Because you have so many. Any anatomy expert, maximum of wounds, it depends on Medicae instead of toughness. I don't think that's better. What's our Medicae? Our Medicae right now is 50. Our toughness is 40. It's technically better, but that's because we have items. They're increasing it. I don't think it's actually better. Increased by 1 round, the penalty to test is up. Reduces armor by... What's the scale with? Medicae? Int bonus. Yeah, fuck that. There's only 50%. Whenever executioner... Okay. It takes less damage over time itself. Pushing an enemy inflicts bleeding. Whenever an enemy suffers damage, I heal. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Armor is increased by 7%. That is also good. Suffer a penalty to their resistance tests. Or alternatively, I start getting some of these other ones. Psalms of Heroes is nice. Critical hit chance up with Fellowship is not terrible. Oh no, it's your Resolve. Okay, makes sense. Critical hit scored by anyone in Psycho's line of sight. Increase Psycho's critical damage by 1% until the end of combat. I mean, I feel like I have to get that. That's incredible. And Blade of Light is also amazing. Let's get Blade of Light. I want to get Psycho Extremis. Level 39, okay. Psycho's Burning, Psycho's Sight rating is increased by +1, and Psycho's Resolve is increased by +2. Damage from fire no longer reduces momentum. That's good. Each time Psycho kills or scores a critical hit against 8 creatures in one combat, next attack costs 0 AP and does not count towards the attack limits. That's also good. Whenever you Psychic Power, all enemies adjacent to Psycho suffer damage. Also happens when the Psycho suffers damage from burning, bleeding, or melee. I mean, that's also amazing. Gains 40% additional armor against fire damage, and half this damage is additional armor against energy damage from plasma. And that Psycho crit chance increased by 1% until the end of combat each time Psycho deals damage by any means. I feel like I have to just get some of these powers. I need to just get a bunch of psychic powers. I mean, that just seems good. Yeah, okay. We'll get Force Weapons deal a bunch more damage. Because that's going to make him hit like a freight train. And then we can get his... chance goes up over time as well. When entering combat gains bonus ballistic skill, scale with weapon skill, and weapon skill scale with ballistic skill. I mean, that's not bad. Gains bonus to armor. This bonus kept, that's also good. Reduced by any effects applied by Archman's allies, deals additional damage. Attacks targets have deflection reduced, I also deal additional damage. Okay. Well, attacks, okay. Okay, Desperate Measure. Whenever the Archmilitant or the ally uses Heroic Act, Desperate Measure, Archmilitant gains +1 and 10% damage on all attacks until the end of combat. I mean, that is incredible. Yeah, that is so good. For a single target ability used by an ally grants additional action point. The ally, at least one ally with a melee attack. While under Confident Approach, keeps half the usual bonuses from versatility. Well, that has to be correct, no? That has to be the correct one. Having weapon attacks cost -1 action point. Well, it's probably that one then. Force make resistance type by the Archmilitant. Okay, well, it has to be this one. It has to be Heavy Gunner. That's incredible. Cool. We're now even more busted. Now, let's go to... Oh. Hang on. Hang on, where is everyone? That's fine, we can just run over here to another compartment. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. So we need to go to the plasma drive chambers. Ah. Bam bam. Okay. This legend's supposed to be if you kill us, Matthias will drive me from beyond the grave. Just give me an earful. Scrap this and start again. I will double check it. Alright, what's happening here? What, so this then? Hmm? What, so this shit? This is fairly long. Oh. Hello. Lord Captain, didn't expect you to see in your compartment. You're out on a stroll, taking sight of the domain. Blue claws plasma, especially striking this time of the watch. Most mockish influence I've ever met, Master Montag. I'm Shift Foreman Niche in charge of the section. If you need anything, I'm here to help. What exactly are you doing here? Oh wait, I was supposed to move the chat stuff, right? The flags are annoying for chat. I will try and... Oh, that's not where I meant to be. Is this better? Sorry, I completely forgot about it earlier. Is this better? Regulation require scheduled checks. Okay. A strange senior officer is conducting it alone according to regulations to be an entire squad, and the person present in front of master is only necessary in emergencies. Henrik, why are you here? I had a rumor that you'd gone to investigate, so I thought I'd make sure everything went smoothly. Your relationships with customs associated with people of your rank or officers very least, but here the place home to voidfarers, simpler matters whose clan customs may be unfamiliar. Our customs are decent ones, or the bonus on plasma let anything happen to the Lord Captain. No sex, no offense, but if you find 3 people in this bay, you can give a report without turning the air blue. I'd gladly admit I was wrong. You're a bunch of head to see you and saw her relationship with Sophia, just don't realize it. Yannick. If something isn't to your liking, find anything suspicious, come to me at once. Who did this to you? You have to remember the Enforcer's bio, the small disagreement. They thought they had the right to beat and starve innocent people. While investigating incident in your ladyship's bath chamber, I thought the noses were too straight and they had too many teeth. So we politely exchanged opinions. God, I love... Sorry. That was gross. Sorry, I love this man. He's so fucking funny. Did you cast our Enforcers earn their rations? They club you good. Have you ever seen someone who looks like a serpent in front of a star? Somebody kept daubing it in their equipment and bulkheads. If I sign the scoundrels, I'll tear their hands off and send them for civilization. Is this some kind of sedition? Then no, if you see one of these, let me know if you find these artists. Well, seen it on the bulkheads, crates, doors. I assumed it was the mark of some small clan. Many voidsmen mark their workplace with family symbols. What kind of person are you? Voidsman in your relationship, grown up in footfall, joined the crew at 14, spent my whole life in this bay. I've raised a family, made no fortunes, but I've climbed my way up the ranks. When I think about trade in a compartment, I am my trade in this compartment, Lord Captain. Damn, he's too into his job. Average American male. To know more about this bay. We're proud of our chambers. Power feeds the ship's main engine. There are other drivers in the ship, but ours is the mightiest. That's to say we do important work. Burning plasma is dangerous, but we have a good crew. Not too many instances. Team Tech Priest satisfied with us. Machine spirits work as we should. Bernie, I don't complain about us either. We fix cracks in the reactor on time, and we fix leaks. We make him leave. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Do we kick him out or leave him here? Yeah. I think we'll keep him here. Kick into booty? What? What booty are we kicking? Let's keep him here. Why are we kicking his booty?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh no. Keep the screw thread as your augmetic eye. Okay. You sure so? What? You sure said? What do you mean? I don't know what you're saying to me. Examine the symbol. A serpent and a star. This appears to be someone's stash behind it, but the stash has been long abandoned. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's worth asking Niche about it. I want to... Oh, hello. Well, this is terrifying. I don't want to be near enough to, like, that edge. I feel like someone would just run up behind me and just kick me in the back of the face. I feel like I'd be too scared of I would die. But Captain's watching, don't embarrass yourselves. Yeah, exactly. I'm watching you. And then for the first time, when we go explore thin air, let's admit we're gone and go report this. Can we talk to you about it? No.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh. You said so is what I meant. All the scrap reads is received. Need more. I don't like gene stealers being around my plasma. Assume Tech Priest Delta is unacceptable. For the 10th time you sent us some same faulty servitors. Over 2 weeks we still can't raise the lift. It's stuck between our platform 92M, all because your servitors, for the love of the throne, decommission these things. Huh. I am comparing somewhere in this compartment. We're gonna turn the servitors. Okay, interesting. Where's Niche? I don't know where he's gone. So okay, they're just facing the wrong way.
I always have a backup plan.
The servitors are just facing the wrong way and nobody's like thinking about this? Weird. Huh. Why do I want to do this? Why do I want to go here? Huh? Oh, goods. Harnished Breacher's a killer. Enemies within the wearer's area of attack suffer -6% dodge, and allies in the area's area of attack gain 6% dodge. Okay. Backpack with armor-piercing ammo. Range attacks of like 3 levels bleeding. Oh my god. Wait a second. Well, that is way better than that cape. The Grandier's cape, it's pretty good. Not as good as that. Oh my god. Honestly, I've barely used the Grenadier feature. I feel like I could have got something else other than Grenadier. I feel like Grenadier is not as good as, like, everything else that I could have gotten here. Simply because I never use it. Not because it's actually not good, but because I'm stupid. But, listen. Ignoring grenades? Cool. Nice. Sick. 7 levels of bleeding every time I hit someone with a gunshot? That's a little bit crazy. And then Tarnishes Breaches Aquila. What is this scale with? Intelligence. Probably Pascal, actually. Yeah. Probably Pascal, because he's got explosive attacks now. With single shot attacks, target suffers slowed. I mean, that's not terrible. Anything else that I could just, like, equip on my guy? Because I have nothing better to equip there. Nah. I guess slow with my gunshots. That's amazing. That's a big buff. That's a big scary buff. God, Argenta's gonna melt people. Where was Niche? Where was he?
This is intriguing.
Where? Here. Goods. Just some goods. I'm just stealing from my own ship. As I do, regularly.
What a peculiar thing.
Improvised Weber. Huh. So Weber, it shoots like, bola shots and stuff at people.
My options open.
Strange weapon was hidden in the cache. Yeah. Where is the foreman? Where is he? Here we go. Okay, how goes the search? There's all cache hidden under one of the serpent symbols. One secret stash was a moldy nut bar, a few thrones, workers' orders, and hide their belongings behind items. Perhaps someone marked their cache the symbol find it later. More secret stash, I hope there's nothing forbidden in it. Forgive me, avoids me a simple foe. Homemade weapons assembled right in this compartment. The marks are the same as those in local machine parts. Whole bay executed. No one of the scoundrels is so cautious. Catches. The smugglers and loose. What else do we hide in these strange messages? Need more what? Whatever wrote it, they didn't want anyone to understand. Using caches in exchange messages is a good way to heat hidden from forces. Toxicants and other items. There has to be another cache nearby. You never use the same one for the transparent correspondence. Risky. Shift foreman, I shall handle so that you return to your duties. I might as well carry out a bay inspection then, since while I'm here, I won't interfere in your business. Is anyone getting weird vibes from Montag now? I'm getting kind of weird vibes from him. Because, like, he's been chill up until now. But like, okay, maybe I'm looking into this because I'm just sus now because there's gene stealers. And gene stealers are so, like, insidious. Like, the whole point of them is they make you paranoid because they're in the fucking walls. But I'm getting a weird vibe off his... Like, he's so blasé about the fact that people broke into my place, filled it with blood just to, like, you know... Like, he fought people for, like, investigate. I'm getting a weird vibe. He seemed nice, but now he seems sus. Something rule breaker. It's not what I do. You give the orders and we will do it. Yeah, let's set an ambush. Well, enforcers. Then we'll use the Infernii. And your relationship would be split even quicker. How about your people? Punching his fist until his knuckle crack. I'll get him right away. And then we'll also have your people. No. I'd like to have a quick other look around first. Yeah.
Keep your eye on the prize.
I feel like a raid is a bad idea. I feel like a raid is gonna get us shot at. But maybe like we have to do a raid. We'll see if there's anything else.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I don't know, I'm getting a weird vibe, but like it could be literally anyone here, or it could be every single person here. That's the problem. It could be all of them. And if one of them survives, we have issues. Okay.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step.
Can I...
Sometimes, though, you just buy your biggest cannon and save the day.
Okay, let's try and catch him. Oh, come on. This is so obvious, my guy. How have you not been seen? You're so obvious. Behind, get him, boys. Fucking get him, boys. Yeah, you don't fuck with the firemen. Well, they're gonna beat your ass. Besides, a worm devouring a star. On the weapon taking the prisoner, exactly like the one that was in the cache. Weapon, hand it over. What you saw, keep it to yourself. Cooperation of the forces will be noted. Lips twisted in distaste. The Heinrichs is like, I know what you are. I think this skin looks fresh. It's been a tattoo. This is a very recent addition. Look closely, you notice a pair of scars at the base of the neck, suspiciously reminiscent of an almost healed bite. Oh, does that mean there's actual gene stealer, like actual Tyranids on board? Oh god. Okay, so the way gene stealers work is first they send basically a sneaky Tyranid. And the sneaky Tyranid go nom 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 on people and kind of makes out with them and infects their DNA. And then it makes the people want to breed. And the more they breed, the more they start producing offspring that are more and more Tyranidy. Until eventually they produce basically like big, like actual Tyranid forms, essentially. But like the first ones are basically people that have been biohacked. Too early for that. Let's see what he has to say first. He can actually burn a hole through him with his glare, I suppose, yeah. Shuf Galai, servant of Blessed Lathe to Diligence. Yeah, he's a worker. It's always workers. They always start from like the bottom and go up. But the Gene Stealer army uses like random shit as their guns. Any of your people hardened? He's a piece of work, alright, but he's no fuel compartment fire. More like a sparking cogitator. With visible jealousy. But he keeps gunning smugly. God, she gets jealous so easily. I feel like she's gonna be a liability at some point. And nothing to say to you, heretic. Allow me, Lord Captain. For me, I'd be happy to oblige. The fears of reason is a very skewed perspective. Also, be a fake captain, you're leading people into the gloom of heresy away from salvation. Damn you all, distorters of holy words. His soul's pale, almost colorless, but alien hues have seeped into it. Unthinkable, insane. They came from without. Self-talk to me, and I will not let these people do what they intend to do. Tempting are the promises of heretics, but barren of the darkness, cursed void in which they bury the souls of those who trust them. presence of a traitor. Terrorize me, torment me, gratify your one heart heretic. Yes, this is what they do, is they make them seem like other humans are heretical. I'll oversee the interrogation myself. This help requires some effort. Questioning fanatics is a long, exhilarating process. Once again, Lord Captain is doing the subject's work for him. Bloody dirty work. He's so upset with me. Athletics 80% inflict physical torture. Medicai 60. It with substances will break subject's will, but make sure not to break his brain. Pascal make the unit comply. That is such a terrifying sentence. I'm sorry. Pascal make the unit comply. And you are talking about a person. That is terrifying. However, I feel like we should let the Inquisitor do this. He does different spells in sorcery, coldly commenting on the effects of his sorcery he's having on the writhing man. He makes his blood boil, then freeze, then boil again. He arrests his heart, makes it beat rapidly, then back again. At last, that's also terrifying. I'm finished. If that didn't suffice, I do not recommend applying biomancy again. We may lose him. Your song, I hear it, but I won't break. How much longer, your ladyship? Pascal, make his unit comply. Request approved. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh no. You watch his mechadendrites advance the prisoner before the brain blocks your view. You hear the shriek of a drill, crunching of bone, and screams. When Pascal withdraws, you notice two bleeding, precisely made holes in the prisoner's skull, as well as twitching, differently sized pupils. Procedure complete. As insignificant parts of the frontal lobe responsible for motivation have been removed, I expect an increase in the unit's obedience levels. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. I feel bad now. That's fucked up. Oh no. I somehow think the biomancy was less terrible. All of the remnants are the true believers, the righteous, the purest congregation, they who hear the songs of his angel. Is that the old source you're performing a promise of lazy, or someone else leading you? Angel is not of woeful human form, and he is splendor. His visage is divine inspiration of the many-armed emperor. Based on grant the honor of gazing upon the there's a magus here. There's a magus. Oh god, a magus is a gene stealer psyker. They're a big deal. Extremely dangerous Xenos cult that excels at hiding among humans. You're right. This actually, please continue. I will correct you should your information contradict credible intelligence. That is true. We have an Inquisitor of the Ordo Xenos. Of every single person we could have that could help us in this situation, that is the one who is probably the best at it. You know about our enemy. As per regulations, every Master Arms passes on disturbing special instructions. Instructions that are more resemble disturbing tales. Some of them mention genetic cults, covert clans, clique sects, and all shade one common trait, Xenos infestation. As themselves offers ordinary people, rebels or preachers, corrupting new groups. They pray to the unholy idol, which they refer to as the many-armed emperor. The ever-growing families produce offspring, hideous at first, but with each new generation more and more human in appearance, and then they rise up. Okay. Gene stealers, this is what the enemies of humanity are called. When such a creature bites its victim, injects the gene into their body and dominates their mind, or more accurately, it binds it to the shared mind of the brood. The victim undergoes no visible change, but their offspring will carry the brand of inhuman nature. Bestial maws, extra limbs, or something worse at times. Horrifying genetic outliers. However, the cult makes sure to keep any of their kind with unnatural appearance out of sight. After several generations, the mutants are practically indistinguishable from humans. Then something in their genes once more begets a fully developed Xenos capable of beginning the cycle anew. Their arms, Lord Captain, these Xenos have more arms than normal. They twist and pervert our faith. More likely reason is to help them blend in. They hide their heresy behind the veil of normality. Just one more cult like so many others. Moreover, it is possible they indeed see their deity that way. Such cultists have been known to describe the grotesque Xeno masters as beautiful during interrogations. Monsters are angels to them, and the God Emperor's worshippers are heretics. Why act among rabble? Dark corners for the Xenos to hide and wait. Or less likely to pay attention to strange behavior disappearances. Even if someone sees a genetic monster, they will chalk it up to the bad case mutation. Meanwhile, the cult attracts the weak and injured, easy prey for the indoctrinators. The end goal is always mutiny. The creatures that infect the first victims are scouts for a Xenos race known as the Tyranids. After being the G-Star cult, the scout evolves into something more complex. An entity called the Patriarch. The collective mind of the brood becomes a second beacon from the Tyranids, a beacon that marks a planet is vulnerable. Once the Xenos fleet approaches the infected world, rebellion begins. Yeah, okay. So it's good we dealt with this early, otherwise we were going to get Tyranided. Tyranided. Do you have anything more to add, Heinrichs? As you prepare for the worst, the cult could have been operating on the ship for a long time, in which case it might already have a small army at its disposal. I'm talking about infiltrators with semi-human appearance. Such cults command strong, fast monstrosities whose claws tear through metal like paper. It's like they attune mutants linked to the Brood's collective hive mind. Specialized abominations and leave specimens at the top of the Hulk's hierarchy. The enemy is dangerous and has many faces. Okay, how do they recruit you? I believe in my family, I'm bound to him as Angel's King granted me a revelation. Sign of infection, I'm sure of it. Okay. Vile cult. We believe in the armed emperor, he who waits for his children, cast out in the unknowable, lest he's kind mercifully, his tyrannies of evil, he sends angels the righteous, and angels follow. This is described as paltry religion in its entirety. Pawn, a mindless tool. Death, yours. Fake, Captain, faithful are only aim in your heart. I was ordered to stockpile weapons, so when faithful hour occurs, the righteous would not stand unarmed. Advised weapons are that much better than fighting with bare hands, but until we are done with the cleanup, every force will carry a combat knife fit for cutting through nets. Where are you hiding? What is your leaders? It's actually a tomb for heretics, a quiet place. The dynastic crypt. They've infected the crypt, holding the bodies of the worthiest servants of the dynasty. No one's allowed to save a personal retinue, and they dared by how the crypt's defenses are impenetrable. Okay. Time to attack the crypt. Mission, I'll throw him out of the airlock. I doubt he'll be of further use. Moving forward, useful than I expected. He must have been out the cult for only a short time, as like a connection to his brother had not taken root in his mind. No amount of torture would loosen his otherwise. Things are progressing too smoothly. I don't like it. Nearest colony for a life sentence appeal world? Nope. Bad idea. Absolutely not. Terrible idea. Nope. We are not spreading gene sealers wide. Give them 3 executions for training in the executioner's craft. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Thank you, Pascal.
Let us not dawdle.
That's horrifying, though. That's still the scariest thing I've ever read. Pascal, make this unit comply. Request accepted. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Horrifying. Members of the House of Valances and loyal subjects are given the honor of accompanying the road traders beyond the grave. Maybe I should have brought Kibble along for this. Kibbles would have been really good at just blending Gene Sealers. Alright. It's Spec Ops time. Hello, Confessor Adalbert. You know me, our guardian spirits. We have come to punish the great desecration. Heresy has made a lair in the dynastic crypt and disturbed the peace of the honored dead. I beg you perform the ritual, unsealing and allowed us passage. Panels lined with sharp spikes. We will now require your blood. The crypt will not open without the road trader's genetic signature. Are your people ready? Ready as ever before, your leadership. They are incensed by the profane intrusion and eager to exterminate the menace for the eyes of our departed ancestors. My enforcers will secure the side sections of the crypt to prevent flanking attacks. I ask your blessing. Yes. Hear the roar of chainswords and the bellow of autoguns, for they are his voice. Yes. Yes. Argenta is getting excited. She's gonna shoot someone. Honestly, I feel like she's too much happy about the old shooting part of things. Alright. Sacrilege, the crypt must remain illuminated at all times, drive away the shadows from the place of the ancestors' final repose. On purpose, I'm sure of it. Our coming expected vanguard, provide the Lord Captain with an illuminator server skull. Alright. Move out for House von Valancias, yes. Alright, time to get jumped by guerrilla tactics, fucking psycho mutants. Alright. I can't wait for all of them to die. Why are you here? They've cut off the Prometheum slide of the crypt's light and you're walking to an ambush. Why did you fail to discover this earlier? But I was worried about your safety. Which is why I take the liberty of sending maintenance patrols to expect the appearance of the crypt. His performance is laudable. Not only he sent his underlings, but also went to investigate himself. Okay. The Enforcers have already done once, and the Enforcer Guild, would join us in the fight. To get inside, the Aberrations would have had to make a passage themselves somewhere in the crypt's perimeter. No one's the maintenance tells better than us. We could find the breach and attack aiming from rear. I doubt a few workers armed with axes and torches might make a difference, but we'd honor to die in your name. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Huh. We send them? Oh, I don't trust it. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Arm yourselves properly. Fuck. Why have them fight with me, guys? Why have them fight with me? I'm not sure I trust them, but like, what do we think? I feel like he's been so sus. I feel like he went to do it himself. I'm sussed about this. Like, why does he know that we're doing this? Why does he know? Fuck. It's so sus. Yeah, but like, if it's sus, is it better to see if it's sus now or leave it to be sussy later? What's more dramatic? Do we deal with him now or do we deal with him later? Fuck, I don't know. Fuck. There's more dramatic. Yeah, stay out of it. Okay. I don't want to get jumped from behind.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, I'm concerned that this guy is also a problem, actually. I'm also concerned about the Confessor, and I don't know why. I'm just... You know what? They did a good job making the Gene Stealers make everyone super sus. Because I am sussed about literally everything. Okay. Why are the servitors walking like that? Why are they walking like that?
Keep your wits about you.
Why is there like... Okay, I assume that's just a room in the crypt. We're gonna get jump scared like 17 times. I know it. Needs of the hero died to protect the Lord Captain. Guys, Alaric Wolfgang of Gesher, the first seneschal to have come aboard the vessel. Your duty is done. Others will serve in your stead. That's where Abelard will be buried. Blood footprints in the dust, but the 2 feet of different shapes. One human, the other clawed and mutated.
Keep my options open.
Hmm. Hmm.
This could be an opportunity.
Ooh.
This is intriguing.
Like viscous substance resembling partially dried saliva. Oh no, that was not a good sign. Some of the dark, a rumbling opens up with a tremendous
Rise
groan.
to the top or get left in the dust.
Where? What opened up? Which passage?
I will lead us to fortune.
Is it in here or is it in another room? I don't like that there was chomping. I'm gonna turn off the rotator lo-fi. I think this is more dramatic. Oh no.
Is there money to be made?
Oh no. Oh no. As ours of our destiny. Needle pistol shells goes to the floor. Let me loot my ancestor real quick. Mass duelist gloves. When you score critical hit with the range attack, next attack against any target automatically hits and can't be parried or dodged. Oh my god, wait. Oh, is that... Is that not busted? On her? Like... Does that not just make her instantly kill everyone? Right? Is that not crazy? Hmm. No, I don't think maybe it's not the best on her. I think recoil gloves are still going to be better just because the spray is the problem. With a range attack, next attack against any target automatically hits. Maybe on him, actually. Bro, I can't believe you're leaving these, like, really good quality items just in a tomb. Bro, just give it to me.
Let us not dawdle.
Bro, there's so much. Wires protrude from the surface severed head. Okay. They are killing everything behind me. What if we leave? What if we go? Adalbert, I'm scared. Adalbert, I'm scared. Adalbert, help me.
Keep your wits about you.
On embalming fluid drip down deep goes in the floor. Look, they were left by monstrous claws. What opened up? What secret passage opened up? Have we still not got to the part where the secret passage is yet? I'm gonna guess not. I guess not. But unfortunately, we don't have the rogue trader guy here.
I always
Tell
have a
me.
backup plan.
A service called Real's lifeless capable of education. Oh. Hello. 3 las guns, a bunch of ammo, breacher's armor, and an old key. Breacher's armor. Ooh. What kind of armor is it? It's medium. Is it better than what you're currently got? Only 7%, 30%, but you get 10% more dodge against melee attacks and 10% more parry. That's pretty good. Yeah, this armor is definitely still better, yeah. Yeah. For sure. Is this better on anyone? Not for you. But you. Wait, actually, maybe for me, actually. The 30% versus 25%. Okay, so probably not then. What about you? 50% to 25%. Okay, well, probably not then. What about you? 10% dodge against melee attacks, 10% parry. Nah, the Headhunter's one's better. Sorry, I'm obsessed with saving since that one time that fucked me over when I didn't. So all who made the highest sacrifice, I will remember you.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. I'm with Gene Stealers that are fighting us in the tunnels. It was installed recently. Yeah, Archmilitant more keeps eternal vigil, protecting in death the one you could not protect in life. Well, that's shitty. That's a bra moment. Huh. Oh, we can repair over here.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Yeah, Pascal, let's not run off on our own.
Or get left in the dust.
What a horrendous place to be, like, locked into. Like, as a servitor. Imagine you wake up as a servitor and this is what you're doing. In the dark while Gene Stealers hunt you. Horrific. Horrific. Oh, there's light here. Oh, hello. I thought there was going to be more stuff happening. What is this, a cult marker? A trap. I thought there was going to be more, like, jumping. But no, it's just one big fight. I thought it was going to be more little fights. Okay. So we see the combat happening in the other things. That's pretty cool. So, we have neophyte fighters. These are the, not super good. Okay, they have abilities we don't know about. Cult ambush. You never know what Gene Stealer cult is capable of until they do it or until you get too close. True. True. We have the neophytes. We have a neophyte hybrid marksman. Viscous reagent. Targets the person must pass the agility test. Okay, so he's got a Weber. Okay. Stronghold of the Aberrations. Also wounds. Blind spot. Unit count target adjacent enemies. Stronghold is made of solid stone. It can be damaged by potent telekinetic powers only. Like the Magus' telekinetic explosion ability. Which is on the battlefield, the next round explosion occurs, dealing 25 to 70 damage. 30% armor pen. Oof. Stronghold loophole. It has a gun. Okay. Yeah, I see you, Aberrant. I'm trying not to. 2 strongholds. There's another marksman with Weber. Another marksman. Okay, so all the marksmen have Webers. There's a gunner with an autogun. There's a sniper with a rebel sniper rifle. And 3 abilities. Wonderful. Then we have all the fucked up shit. Okay, so we have to use demolition charges to actually get through this one. Of course. We have full Gene Stealers. So these are the guys that, bite you. So the other guys don't bite you. So basically, the neophyte hybrids, these are the first set of things to come out when you get bitten by a gene stealer. These gene stealers are the ones that do the biting. So they hide in the walls, they'll nom you, and then, yeah, they're bad. They have big ouchy claws. They're actually even dangerous to, like, space marines and custodies because of how strong their claws are. So they have a bunch of gene stealers. We have the Magus of the Ravenous Star. I'm gonna guess he's, like, invulnerable unless you get close to him, of which it's gonna be difficult. This is a good way of showing off the difficulty of fighting gene stealers, because they have completely built this battlefield from scratch to fuck me. So he has a psychic staff with lightning. He has the telekinetic explosion. His telekinetic impulse creates a telekinetic impulse that deals damage to all adjacent creatures and pushes them away. Annoying. Whenever he scores a crit, it reduces armor. Whenever it attacks an enemy for the first time in combat, it must make a perception test. If failed, a coordinated trap is inflicted upon the enemy for 1 round. If it passed the test or the duration ended, it can no longer stop the effect. This creature always dodges attacks made by the allies. Coordinated trap says whenever it's attacked by an enemy, it suffers bonus damage and bonus crit chance. And then it also has telekinetic dome. It suffers no attacks from attacks made from creatures outside the dome. Bro, on the tabletop, this is so much less scary than what the fuck it's actually doing. That is terrifying. I thought this thing was going to be dog walks, but no, that's scary. We have an aberrant. These are obviously quite big. It has a heavy industrial hammer. You know the thing that scares me? The thing that scares me about all this? We haven't seen the Patriarch. The Patriarch is the one that, like, controls the Gene Stealers, actually. The Magus is just their, like, psyker. Where's the Patriarch? Where the fuck is he? I'm so scared. Bro, they did a good job at, like, designing these guys to be terrifying. Because I am scared. Alright, let's get Abelard forward. Abelard is ready to rock. We're gonna get Heinrichs ready to start ramping. Honestly, let's have Heinrichs be able to get into melee if he needs to. But I reckon we just want him to... No, I reckon I want him to start ramping. Argenta can go here, because she is going to be the one to deal with that fucking aberrant. Where's Argenta go in initiative? Oh, fairly soon, actually. There's only the Magus next. Okay. Well, I'll go here, because she might be able to just one-shot the aberrant, and then we lose a lot of stress. Pascal, you can go, like, probably here. Myself, I will stand in just behind Cassia, so she can do her thing without killing me, whilst also being able to protect her. Wait, actually, the problem with Argenta and Abelard doing this is that they might get hit by Cassia's stuff. But to be fair, she can't really... No, she can deal with this side, actually. Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get Heinrichs to start ramping already.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Heinrichs do ramping stuff. So he's going to endure, then he's going to ignite, and then he's going to control flames.
Captain.
And then I'm going to move him back so they might not be able to actually get into melee with me. That might be a bad call, but we'll see. I'm going to swap to this staff because I'm not going to have enough points for this. We have Trench Line. For 1 round, all allies in the area gain bonus cover efficiency and reroll all failed characteristic tests. That's pretty good. So, Front Line. We're going to mark you. Because hopefully, we can just straight up kill you. And then we don't have to deal with the fact you have a giant hammer that scares me. For rear, we are going to mark old Paskipoo. And for this, we're going to mark here. Because we're going to take up this as our, like, forward position, essentially.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
All right, and then let's get rid of all of you.
As duty demands.
I've also applied a nice, lovely debuff in the process because we had the Staff of House Orselio. Is -5 to all characteristics, and then I can walk backwards.
Not to cross my gaze.
Okay. So we need to move out of here. But that is fine, because that is my goal.
For the weak.
My goal is to not be here anymore.
Act.
So, I'm going to run up here.
Rejoice in battle.
First things first. I'm going to shoot a bolter round through your left testicle.
I'll do it.
Now that you've been shot, I'm going to teach him the true meaning of Christmas in the form of many bullets to the face.
Without me.
Ha, get indoctrinated, loser. Get indoctrinated, loser. Welcome. Oh, that actually worked. Oh my god, I didn't even hit confident.
Commands, I
Wow. I forgot to hit confident approach and that still worked. Oh my god. Well, thank you for the follow.
am his will
You know what?
manifest.
It's you did this. You did this. Thank you very much for giving me the power to remove that fucker because he was scaring me. And now we never have to know what it feels like to be hit by a heavy industrial hammer to the face. Takes a new meaning to getting hammered, and it's one that I don't want to experience. You manifested that kill. I'm glad you did.
This is why I was chosen.
Argenta, please. Argenta, you looked so cool. You looked so cool. All you had to do
I'll do it.
was kill the one man in front of you. How can you kill the living truck with bullets to spare that damage this gene stealer back here a lot and not even do that? You'll stick to Halcol to get hammered? Yeah, he's too big. Listen, there's big and there's bad dragon, and then there's this dragon's bad, you know? Okay, Heinrichs. Are you feeling spicy? Okay, you're ambushing me. What are you ambushing me with? Does Moby huge? True. That's also too big. True, that is not a name I've heard in a while. Okay. Aberrant's Touch. When it scores a crit, it reduces armor, and it has coordinated trap. Okay, makes sense. That makes it. You can go so far, Heinrichs. Why have you been hiding this? I think we probably just deal with the people in front of me, so that then we don't have to think about it again. Right? Does that make the most sense? Or do I run up and I try and, like, ignite someone? Stop, like, doing the weird sounds at me. I don't like it. Yeah, let's have Heinrich start going the secondary route, because I'm pretty sure he can just end everyone. The Emperor's on our side. I don't think I need the Emperor when you can do this. Okay, I'm sorry. 80 damage was completely unnecessary. That was He had like 15 health, and you hit him with 80. 80. You found me via my shorts? Thank you. That's how most people do. Oh, no. So that's what that does. Overkill is still a kill? True. That is the name of this game. If you want to ever overkill someone, if you ever want to feel like a badass, play Rogue Trader. There is almost nothing you can do in this game to make your characters not completely overpowered. The spicy jalapeno one? Oh god, I say so much insane bullshit that I forget myself sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, you're gonna bleed out. Wonderful. The fact that she applies 7 bleeding per hit is kind of disgusting. Alright. You're gonna ambush me? What are you gonna ambush me with? Okay, yeah. Crazy ability you have there. Crazy how much I just didn't ask.
You never stood a chance.
You also didn't ask.
Your end was inevitable. Who is
You
me?
still didn't ask.
It's as good as done.
You know what? Maybe I did ask. You're still alive. Where's your teeth that eats? Oh. Oh, you're that motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's, oof. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss of feeling.
Tested tactics are the best ones.
Honestly, I kind of wish the opportunity attacked me just to hit him in the face back afterwards. Alright, let's spike him off a wall.
Target well struck.
Bonk.
Care of this one.
I don't think I want to pop a heroic yet. I know I can't really do much. I can shoot him, actually. I do have a gun. It's not good. It's pretty bad, actually. Wait, no, you're getting marked. You're gonna jump me. You're gonna attack me. No, 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 no. We're doing this defensively. We're gonna do the whole defensive shtick. Yeah, let's taunt you. Come on.
Indeed.
Come at me. I want to say hi to your ugly face. Wasn't even that. I was making food and it was an unfortunate accident. Did you fuck the jalapeno popper? What did you do? I don't think you're supposed to put that in you. That's not how that goes. What did you do? Why do people keep asking that? Because you burnt your dick. I don't think we're being weird here. You burnt your dick on a jalapeno popper. How do you do that without shoving it inside your, like, urethra? Like, it's like the people who ask if they get salmonella on their dick. Like, did you fuck a chicken? What did you do? Did you fuck the chicken? There's going cold turkey, and then there's going into the turkey cold. Small story time. All right, hit me. Hit me, baby cakes. Okay. So, let's... Y'all have exploits? Right. Let's exploit you. You're making pizza. Okay. Guys, don't worry. They're gonna explain how they definitely didn't fuck the chicken. Alright. Time to show you what this Pascal build does. So, first, we are going to shoot. You were working with chicken too. Were you working with chicken or were you working the chicken? What were we doing here, guys? Bonk. You plead the fifth. Bruh, you're not making this better for yourself. You're not making this better. If an ally kills child enemy, yeah. Alright, let's mark you because you're gonna die, and then I'll get an extra attack. Spicy peppers. I used Turkish peppers, but they had non-stick jalapenos. I cut the chicken, cut the peppers, and prepped the pizza, put it in the oven. And in the oven, you were gonna go pee. Okay.
Each strike is a prayer.
You didn't wash your hands before you pissed. Okay. Where did you come from? Where did you people come from? You are new people, I swear. Where am I? I'm here. You can't sleep? Oh, God. You should probably do that. That's usually a good thing. Sleeping. Not sleeping. Hey, look how much health he has. Funny number.
Your death in colors.
Guys, it's the funny number.
But of course, Lord Captain, I'm done with this one.
I mean, the spice was still on your fingers. Well,
I need a foothold.
well, so what you're saying is 92 to 100 damage? What the hell? Bro, we're in Act 2. Bro, this is Act 2. What the fuck is this build?
Let's see to it. Be gone.
And I still have more attacks, even. I still have more attacks. What the fuck is this? Was part of it all too? Yeah. That everyone thinks you fucked the chicken? Because you definitely fucked the chicken. The pizza. You fucked it.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Have you? Have you, tacked a stick in your mouth? Cassia?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Walked out, and my mother walked by, so there's a conversation, and you're there suffering as you're forced into a talk with her about how you probably should stop fucking chickens. Yeah, I would also talk to you about that.
Isn't
I
this a
would-
job for the serfs?
I would want to communicate and ask, hey, why did you fuck the pizza? I think that's a valid thing to communicate. Oh, this hits everyone. Oh my god, this hits everyone. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, but if I saw my child fuck a jalapeno popper, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna be like, why?
Me. How could I refrain?
Maybe there's a reason you became a chef. Okay, that is a wild thing to say. That is a wild thing to say after saying that you didn't fuck it. I can't understand what you're saying, buddy. You're so far away and also not a threat.
I will bathe this battlefield in
You're putting your degree to your shame? Bruh, I have a law degree. Nothing can put a degree to shame worse than that. Solely because I'm probably not even gonna do anything with it. You have the confident approach. Oh, because we know the enemy, we get bonus weapon skill and ballistic skill. That's good. No, we do have the confident approach. Wonderful. Honestly, you feel that. I'm glad you're trying to feel me up, I guess. Alright. Let's remove you. Nice. Unnecessary amount of damage, but nice. Then we're going to Revel in Slaughter.
I act.
And now we're going to proceed to remove these Gene Stealers from life
Stout is for the weak.
by massively overkilling these huge fucking enemies. 100% chance to hit, you say?
Without none can escape the Emperor's eradicated.
Nice. Nice. Well, let me just get rid of the other one as well. We're gonna wildfire, and then you're also gonna die. Yeah, you know what? I'm with you. I also don't think anyone can escape the Emperor's Judgment anymore. It's gotta be better than the pepper. You're the one with knowledge on that one, buddy. You tell me if it was better than the pepper. I can't tell you how the pepper felt.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Anyone I can shoot at? Not really. I guess I'll shoot here just to not lose my stack. Nice. Well done, man.
I won't go down easy.
It's better than the pepper. Good to know. Good to know. You don't go down easy. Heinrich, is this why you get no bitches?
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Is this why you get no bitches, Heinrich? Because that's extremely valid. Guys, go down. Go down on her.
But of course, your reckoning is
She's worth it. That is insane amounts of damage. I'm sorry, 112 crits plus burning plus toxin. Because he's not just doing damage with the swords. He does burning, he does toxin. That's not even his highest damaging attack. He can do more. He can do the psychic force thing and do, like, double the damage. This is ridiculous. This is completely unethical. If I daring breach, can I get to him? No, I think I need one more turn of movement before I can get to him. But bro, when I touch that man, he is getting finished fast. Bro, can you stop shooting Argenta? What's his highest damaging? It's probably like double that. I mean, let's just run over here. Who cares? Who cares about you? You don't matter. You don't matter. Hey, buddy, it looks like, all your friends might be dead. Okay, you're supposed to, at this point, then hit them. It's embarrassing if you don't. Let me... Thank you. High damage for the win. Yeah, if they're dead, they're dead. Why can't I move? I get webbed. I got immobilized. Okay, well. Abelard, enjoy, sitting there. Wait, did he just mark his own area? Is he gonna just, like, destroy... Oh, there are gonna be people in there. There's probably dudes in there. I don't want to deal with dudes. I'm scared of them. Calculated fury algorithm? That sounds like bullshit to just, Okay, Pascal. Your life is a negligible variable. I'm shooting this not to do damage. I'm shooting this to ramp. He gets 10% more damage per time that he fucking snipes someone in the back of the forehead.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Let's just go listen, Cassia. We didn't need to know that.
I'm not accustomed.
Let's just use this to get Heinrichs as close as possible. I'm just trying to get Heinrichs close. I think I can touch him now. Stores all AP MP and gains 6 MP. I think we can get to him. I think we can touch you, sir. Oh, it seems like I can touch you. Well, that's your problem, isn't it? Hello, good sir. Goodbye. One. Nuke. And then, let's just pop it. Goodbye. I think I was about to explode. I think I was about to take Psychic Backlash. Did I take Psychic Backlash? I don't know. I think I was about to take Psychic Backlash when I did that. The old man before you resembles a human being. Scaled bony growth the bridge's nose, the top of the bloated hairless head, to the grotesque cheekbones, the black claws, and his meaty fingers. Even out the creature's genetic aberration, he utters in a shrieking voice. Black spittle sprang from his mouth. You have spilt the blood of the congregation. You've offended the purest of his chosen children. You heretic. Osborne listens a nerve at last from the nearby enforcers. Irony, this embodied perversion of the human form, accusing you of heresy is not lost in them. Professor whispers a quiet prayer. Master of Arms watching the old man's every move. Her lips twisted in contempt. She's contempt for literally everything. Master Arms report. Strike forces have cleared the side sections of the mutants. The freaks fought like madmen, but they could not match the skill of the Von Valancy's forces. Once victory was ensured, our pursuit units made sure that none would escape. Our flamer squads in the process of purging the crypt. All degenerates confirmed dead. Albert, how much taint is spread? Respect the spirits of the dead, but thankfully they did not have enough time to wreak as much destruction as they could have. Many teams were disturbed. What is the most outrageous? To spoil Lady Theodora's urn. After Lady Sip's cremation, her ashes were made into a magnificent relic, an example of resilience and purity. One of the heretics dared laid claim to it. He looks... Abelard is... angry. And what's the relic should remain in my keeping. See the deep symbolism in it. Persuasion increased by +10. Lady Theodora's immaculacy. But what's it actually scaling with? Commerce. Ah, makes sense. Ashes of the other eminent chapel dead, whose rest was disturbed, will be transferred to the reliquary chapel. Christ's redemption will be held there at night. Thousands of ship's crew will be allowed to kneel before the relics and pray for the Lord's captain's help. From the enforcers' negligence ahead, let the troops engage in the ship. Let's see what the ringleader has to say. You shall perish in the cold void, your heart shall beat its last in the light of uncaring stars, your lungs shall become trees of ice when you're jazzed, you will never receive the grace of the many-armed emperor. Ah! Right, of course. I have words to say to you as well, heretic. Every beast akin to you shall perish in the flames of purgation, their hearts shall burn away, and their lungs shall boil until their chests burst. You promise us death, we are already cutting through your vicious spawn. They're having a Bible off. It's like letting a cat outside with Argenta. It's giving them stimulation. Nudge one of his wounds with the toe of your boot. Ah! Go on, torture me under it all. My time will be up. You are doomed. I will gladly spit the words of truth in your face, and they'll burn you like acid. And death will listen to the host, the pure voice in our word today, when you pay for the shed blood of his children. No, the best result for you was getting eaten. I am the herder of the pure. The armed emperor has blessed my mind with the ability to behold him, and I guided his children until you came and slaughtered this heretic. See, the problem is, I don't think that's true because there is no patriarch. A patriarch is a really specific gene stealer form, and this is just a magus. Which, yes, they're powerful, they're scary, but it's not the leader. Spawned as sorcerer. That helped brainwash more victims. Like ability, human-like appearance, high status in the cult. I believe we're looking at so-called magus, a cyclically gifted gene stealer cult as the cult's elite. Especially is recruitment and subjuration. Are you mutants or xenos? We are the pure, we are the congregation, children, blah 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 blah. This statement is false. Only the true flesh is perfect. You are a scrap of ignorant meat, and his vaunted genetic perfection, which you are not, will be ground to nothing by the cogs of the Omnissiah. Pascal, this unit is not responding. I'm not doing that one again. I'm not letting Pascal torture someone again. That was fucking horrifying. There's a many-armed emperor. The true gods, the universe is an abyss of horrors. Only he can save you. Nope, he wants to eat you. Drink your lair here. Now, none wondering here, we're free to offer our prayers without fear of discovering. And the sight of dead heretics was pleasing. Jumping in bones of righteous acts. So I ordered the pure to sunder the walls of your bone vault to make this place a sanctuary for the congregation. Gaping hole in the adamantine bulkhead is almost unbelievable they were able to make a hole like that. Truly powerful industrial equipment, not the kind that can be easily disassembled or stolen. More on board. 40 years ago, the profaner Theodora, the false sovereign, stopped in a play to outpost in Heriochus hymn, as our crew. It was the long service of Bastion the Pure. My brother and I were chosen to embark on the ship and prepare for the coming of the many-armed emperor. It looks surprisingly undefiled. After all these years, they could not have turned it into an inconceivable light, but yet the signs of corruption are few and localized. The spell of abomination must be burned, but who knows how many ships they've infested. Hang him. Yep. Okay. Get his ass. I don't know. I don't think I would trust hanging him to work. I feel like you just gotta remove him from existence. Okay. I would like to loot. Let me loot. This is just a standard rebel sniper rifle. Listen, guys, I know there's like quests of bio dagger and a blood burner. What the fuck? So a bio dagger is 10 to 15 damage, applies toxin. Each strike with the dagger increases damage by, is that actually 1 or is that a scaling 1? By 1 until the end of combat. That is amazing on a blade singer, actually. Like a blade dancer who attacks 1,000,000 times, that's really good. That's a really good weapon for Kibla. Also blood burner. Every hit from this pistol increases the level of damage over time effect suffered by the target by 5. Ooh. Yeah. That's really good. That's, like, incredible. That's insane.
Let us not dawdle.
That's really good on, honestly, a ranged, executioner build. Faisaline. Ooh. Let's give some of that to Argenta. Bitch needs our grenades. We have the monofilament grenades. I feel like are fine. I really should use more of my stuff, but like we're playing on normal difficulty. Normal difficulty is not that hard, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It's not crazy hard. Which is the one that does slash? I thought one of these gives you like slash. If you slash a slash, it reduces until the start of the next turn. Yeah. I think we'll do that inside the gas cloud. Playing on harder difficulties, sure. Like, you absolutely have to be using, like, every resource you have. But, playing on normal, it's really not too bad. I don't think there's gonna be that much loot on these guys. Yeah, Mozoa pattern. It's just an auto gun. Nothing crazy. The bio dagger was the main loot. Alright. Level up time. What? Why am I on Arch Militant? What? Okay, so probably coercion. And then upgrade my perception. Easy level. Easy level, easy life. Probably your athletics. And then I'm gonna say your toughness. Don't really need to upgrade your strength because there's an ability you can get later on to scale your strength with your toughness. For this one, we'll go logic. And then we're gonna up his intelligence. No, probably perception. Why is your perception so low? Buddy. Perception's dog poo. For you, it's only willpower, and then besides willpower, it is perception. And then, probably, I mean, our persuasion is really high already. We can do commerce. Commerce would be good. Or awareness. Let's do awareness. For Heinrichs, we don't need to do strength or toughness. Sure, is good, but we probably do like agility. And then for you, Lore Warp and Lore Xenos. I think we'll do Lore Warp. We have not been the best at knowing our Warp lore recently. For you, we've got that, and then we can upgrade our perception as well. Cool. We're literally less than halfway in terms of total levels, and we're this OP already. Aberration's nullified memory. I'm also sus about him, to be honest. I'm kind of sus about everyone. Okay. I bet this is actually everything. Alright. Well, we'll just auto-loot everyone's bodies. Okay. Actually, before... Here's a high on ill-disputed trading post. Okay. Well. We knew that there was Gene Stealers likely on board. We'd seen hints of it for a while. I reckon that's not all of them. Because he even said, me and someone else were sent. We don't know who that someone else is. What if it's the Confessor? What if it's Adalbert?
Lord Captain.
That would be sus. I hope not. Alright, anyone got any unique dialogue? Anything cool? Any good dialogue? You especially happy? You especially happy?
What? I have.
I'm still sus about you, Heinrich. I'm really sus about Heinrich. I don't like the way he was like, dismissing everything I was saying as just like a normal-ish thing. So yeah, I'm kind of sus about him. Jay, I don't really care that too much about. Jay is good, and she has fun builds. I don't care. Oh, this is the new navigator we got. Yeah, there's Cassini. He's the navigator that we chose to spare. Kibbles. Hello. Ubu. Let's make out with the goth girl.
All of my thoughts are of you, Domin.
She's so down bad.
I'm here, Domin. What? But...
Oops. Pressed the wrong button. Got you for a while without blinking.
I'm here, Domin.
I pressed the wrong button. Oops. Alright, let's just, whoop. Because we sit there for way too long to not be annoying. Okay. Yeah, I haven't actually done the ablutions in a while, but... Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I don't want to, because A, I'm enjoying playing this game, and B, my next stream is not going to be until Monday, so I kind of want to keep going. But, unfortunately, I'm supposed to actually play Warhammer Tabletop with a friend tonight, so I'm going to go. Again, I'll be back here on Monday. However, again, there is content over on both YouTube and TikTok every single day, along with hopefully a couple actually video. So, I will see you all around. Do check those out, or do join the Discord. I do, you know, post a lot of content there and in other places. So I highly recommend it if for some reason you enjoy watching me. Besides that, this is a fun stream. I hope other people enjoyed. I'll be back here on Monday. And, yeah.